What it do, shawty love? Make sure you subscribe. Though be sure you like, comment, and share. That's only if you want some more. You need a laugh. Small guardians, always bored a cycle. Go, it's the Child Money Gang Show. What's up? It's your girl Child Greatest, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be telling you guys a story of the time I got caught sneaking out of the house. Y'all, this story is so freaking crazy, but I'm just really excited to tell y'all. Like, get your popcorn, go get your Capri Suns, go get your chips, go get your hot Cheetos, go get your Takis, because baby, get your ice cream, because baby, this is gonna be a great story. I used to do story time on my Instagram page like a couple years ago, but I had stopped because it was just way too much work and deleting. Like, it was just making my head hurt. So I'm bringing it to YouTube. Like, what's goody in the hoodie? Okay, y'all, so I'm just about to get right into the story, so continue watching. Okay, so boom, the time I got caught sneaking out of the crib. Okay, so this was actually real recent. This was like, what, 2 months ago, maybe 3. It was this boy, you know, it was this boy that I was dating. He was a couple years older than me. He was actually 20, about to be 21, and y'all know I'm actually 17. Mind y'all, this is like the first time I dated somebody older. So, you know, usually the people I've dated was like my age or maybe a year younger than me or 2, but it was never 3, almost 4 years older than me. I just never took it that far. But you know, stuff happened. You know, it's the first time for everything. My mama hated it. Like, she hated the fact that he was 20 years old, like he had a job, a car, graduated, and everything. Like, she just hated it. She was just like, she just really disliked him on so many levels. Like, she really hated him. She didn't like him, so y'all already know, if y'all mama don't like somebody, she about to put hella restrictions, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see him. Like, I only could see him like twice a week. Like, that was only on the weekends. I only could see him on the weekends. Like, I had to come in the house like an hour earlier than my normal curfew. Like, she was just going so hard when I was with this dude. So mind you, y'all know, like, believe it or not, when y'all date somebody older, take it from me, they get manipulative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they start, you know, being in your ear, and they start making you do stuff. Nothing crazy, chill, nothing crazy, but it's just, they just start making you do stuff you wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? Because I never snuck out the house before. That's not my character, baby. Long story short, you know, we was dating, and it was like the middle of the week. So y'all know I only could see him on Fridays, Saturdays, and not even Sundays for real. When I go to dance school, that'd be like my whole day. So I never really had time for him like that. So really twice a week. So Fridays and Sundays was really the only time I could really, you know what I'm saying, see it and kick it with him. And that was only on some Fridays because I be real busy, y'all. It was like Tuesday. So I'm like, bro, dang. And I didn't get to see him that Sunday. So I'm missing my boyfriend. I'm like, bro, I want to see you. Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, I miss you. You know, he like, yo, I miss you too. Like, I wish I could just come over and just pull up on you right now. Like, it was just crazy. So long story short, he don't really live that far from me, and like, he was coming from his friend's house, like leaving his friend's house. He had to pass my house. It was like a Tuesday night, and mind you, like, my mom, she had like a bad car crash, so you know, her back was hurting, so she had to get surgery on her back. So you know, she got surgery on her back earlier that day, and then she stayed at her friend's crib for the rest of the night because she couldn't drive, right? So I'm like, okay, she not coming home tonight. Like, what's goody in the hoodie? Like, what's up? So mind y'all, I was asleep. So I woke up from this long nap. I woke up at like 9 o'clock, and then that's when I didn't see my mommy car outside. So you know, I called my mama, you know, being a little nice or whatever. I was like, you know, ma, hey, like, how you feeling? How the surgery go? Your back feeling okay? Are you coming home? And she was like, no, I'm not coming home. I'm just gonna stay tonight at my friend's house. I can't drive, all this and that. So I'm like, oh, baby, it's okay. Just rest your body, baby. Like, it's all good. I'll see you tomorrow. So, you know, I called my boyfriend, and I'm like, yo, babe, like, you still in the area? He was like, yeah, I'm not too far from your house. So I was like, bro, I want to see you. Like, he was like, I mean, I can come pick you up, you know, it's nothing. So I'm like, okay, so boom, baby, like, what's up? Like, so my intentions wasn't to sneak out. It's just that my grandma was here, so he couldn't come in, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, what I'm gonna do? So I was like, yeah, never mind, it's okay, I'm not trying to get in trouble, I don't want to risk it. He was like, no, I'm coming. And then I was like, no, chill. He was like, all right. And I was like, no, come. He was like, bro, you just told me not to come. And I was like, okay, come. And then he was like, all right, bro, I'm coming. I was like, no, chill, don't come. Like, I was like indecisive, bro. Like, so he was like, he called me and he was like, oh, I'm outside. So I'm like, oh shoot. Mind y'all, my grandma, she was in town for the weekend, so she was in the living room. So she sleep in the living room and my room is downstairs. And like when I go out of my room, my living room is to my to the left of me. So I come out, so I'm like, okay, so boom, like what can I say? Cause I already know my grandma up, cause it's only 9 o'clock. So what should I say so I can, you know what I'm saying, sneak out? So I was like, okay, boom, grandma, I'm about to go to Walmart to get me a book for school tomorrow. And she was like, oh, okay. So mind you, I'm being nice. I was like, do you want anything from the store, baby? Like, what's up? She was like, oh, you can give me a Snickers bar. I was like, okay, I got you on a Snickers bar. It's nothing. So I left. And I actually told him to park like up the street so it won't seem like he in front of my house. So he parked up the street. So you know, I walk up the street. I get in the car. I'm like, oh, thank God, bitch. You know, we hugging, kissing, all that good stuff. So you know, we just riding, vibing out. Mind you, bro, when you be with your boyfriend or anybody that you know what I'm saying, dealing with and really vibe with, bro, like time will freaking fly, bro. Like time will fly. So mind y'all, I left the house at like 10 because I had took a shower. Therefore, when I came back, I can just go to bed for school tomorrow. So, you know, we vibing out, baby. Time passing by and everything. So, boom. I had put my phone on airplane mode or whatever because like I didn't want my mom calling me in the middle of nothing and like check me down, like my location. I wasn't trying to have none of that. Then like an hour or so later, I had took it off airplane mode and I didn't get no calls, no messages, no nothing. So I'm like, it's the lit. Like ain't nobody worried about me. Like I'm in the clear, baby. Like what's up? So you know, we driving around riding out and I was like, okay, so boom, we really do gotta go to the store so when I get back I won't, you know, be empty-handed. So we go to the store and we get back from the store, we hit McDonald's. We was eating in McDonald's parking lot, just vibing out. So I didn't get no message from none of my friends, nothing. So it was kind of weird. So you know, I'm like, let me go on Instagram real quick, you know, just to see what, you know, what folks doing, because I didn't get not one notification like all this time. So you know, I go on Instagram, it's like, oh, couldn't load, you know how it be. So I was like, can't load. But my phone said, like on the left hand corner, it say Verizon LTE. It said Verizon LTE, but it was like my phone was off. And I know if my phone was off, y'all know it won't say LTE. It will say like 1X, like, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't say 1X. So I'm like, okay, so my phone can't be off. Like, so what's up with my phone? So I restarted or whatever and I cut it back on. And it's still not working. I can't make it. So I was like, okay, babe, like I'm about to call you and you see if it go through. So I call and you know the little answer lady come on like, oh, this number has been disconnected, you know, whatever case may be. So I'm like, is my phone off? Like, what the fuck going on? So boom, like 10 minutes later, my boyfriend go on his Instagram and he see me DM him. So I'm like, nigga, I didn't DM you just now. And then he read the message aloud. He was like, oh, it's China with you, tell her to call me. Mind you, like my mama and my manager, they got my password to my Instagram. So I'm like, oh shit. Like I thought I was in there like swimwear, baby. No, I'm not. Like I'm about to get caught up. So I'm like, okay. And then my boyfriend had texted back and I was like, yo, tell her that, you know, I'm not with you, or his name be. So he was like, oh, China not with me. Then it said like seen quick, like she was just waiting for him to respond. So she was like, tell her I'm on the way back to the hospital. So I'm like, damn, like I can't just not imagine. She just had surgery on her back that same day. So I'm like, oh no, like she really could be on the way back to the hospital. So I'm like, bro, hold on, like this probably is set up. But what if she really going back to the hospital and I just missed everything? So I'm like, okay, so boom, this how we gonna play this out. I said, babe, all right, boom, I am with you, but tell her I had took a Uber to Walmart or whatever case may be, and my phone was off because it really is off. So I'm like, oh baby, saved by the bell, my phone off, so this story gonna flow. So I'm like, so tell her my phone was off, so I couldn't call an Uber back. So I used the Walmart phone to, you know, to call you to come get me. I had called and mama as soon as I was like, yo, ma, you okay? She said, what the hell are you? I was like, hella chill. Like, I just came back from Walmart. And she was like, who you with? Where you at? I was like, oh, I'm with my boyfriend. And she was like, oh, let me talk to him. So I gave him the phone. And she was like, oh, then you just text me and said that you wasn't with her, so why you lie? So she going in on him, like, baby, she going hard, baby. So I'm like, he was like, oh no, she just got in the car. And she was like, okay, well, she just got in the car. Well, how she get in contact with you? And he was like, oh, well, she called me from the Walmart phone because she know my number by heart. So she was like, oh yeah, China just said her phone was dead. I was like, did I say that? Like, I didn't remember me saying my phone was dead. I could have sworn I said my phone was off, but I probably did say that, so I couldn't really say nothing. So she was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, she know my number by heart. Okay, so after that, you know, she hung up and he drove me back home. So I get in the house and she on the phone with my grandma, like, waiting me to step in the house. So she gave me the phone and she was like, oh, well, take your ass to bed, you know you in trouble. I was like, how am I in trouble? I didn't do nothing but go to Walmart. And she was like, oh, well, I don't want to hear that because I told you about taking Ubers, you know, late at night or whatever the case may be. So then I was like, okay, well, my phone off. And she was like, well, I'll see if I can get it cut back on tomorrow, like that. So I'm thinking, okay, it's not no big deal. She don't suspect nothing, like, everything cool. So, you know, I go to bed or whatever. Mind you, on A days, like, my school has something called A days and B days. On A days, I get out at 1:30. So I get out like an hour or two earlier before the normal time. And on B days, I get out at 3:30. So, you know, I got it at 1:30 and my mama came to pick me up. So she was like, as soon as I got in the car, she was like, give me your phone. So mind y'all, I already deleted all the evidence, baby. I'm in the clear, baby. I'm already knowing, like, I don't got no evidence, like, I'm straight. So I gave her the phone. And as soon as she went to is my call log to see if, like, you know, I called them to come get me at any time of night. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I deleted the call log. So she didn't see nothing. I deleted our messages, so she didn't see nothing there either. So boom. Tell me why she went to the Uber app, bro. She went to the Uber app. So I'm like, oh shit, like, she about to, you know, go to my ride history or whatever, because they got this thing like on Uber where, like, every time you request a ride, it'll, like, keep track of it. So she went to it and she was like, it don't say you called no Uber. The last time you called an Uber was 2 days ago. So who came and picked you up last night? I was like, oh, well, when I was in the Uber, you know, I had to figure out a story. I said, when I was in the Uber, the lady's daughter was a fan of me. So she canceled a ride so I didn't have to pay. So she was like, okay, whatever, you know, swept that under the rug. So what's your boyfriend number? He said you know it by heart. I said, I don't know his number by heart. So she said, why did he say, so how did you call him on a Walmart phone? I was like, bruh, because I looked in my contacts. Even though my phone was off, I still can go to my contacts. And she was like, you told me your phone was dead. I was like, I did? Like, I didn't remember saying my phone was dead, but I probably did. So she was like, well, because your phone kept on going to voicemail last night as if it was dead, so I cut it off. So I was like, oh, so you cut it off? She was like, yes, because you was acting like you didn't want to answer the phone. So I said, since she want to answer the phone, she don't need no phone. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know his number by heart. So she was like, okay, so you lied. I said, baby, I didn't lie. He lied to you. And then, mind you, my auntie was in the car too. And my auntie, she used to ride for Uber. So my auntie said not to, you know, get you in more trouble than you already is, China. But I used to ride Uber. And no matter what, if they cancel the ride or not, it's still going to be in your ride history saying that you requested an Uber ride. And I was like, well, bitch, I don't know why it's not there today, because I'm telling the truth. So my mama was like, your luck can't be that bad. Your luck just can't be that bad. And then she was like, and then he told me that he wasn't with you last night, but it's 2 minutes after I sent the fact that I was going to the hospital, you call and answer from you call me from his phone. So something ain't right. Somebody lying. So mind y'all, like, y'all, she going hard. Like, she busting holes in all my lies. So I just, you know, came clean because she was just going too hard, bro. I was like, all right, mom, my boyfriend, he came and got me. We went to the Walmart, and then we went to McDonald's, and then we sat in a McDonald's parking lot, ate a little bit, and then he took me home. And she was like, okay, so why you lie? Why you just didn't tell the truth from the get-go? I was like, because, you know, I was scared. Like, I was nervous. I thought you was going to be upset. She was like, I'm upset anyway because you lied to me, and then you leaving the house without telling me. I was like, Mom, Grandma was there. I told her where I was going. So how am I lying? So she was like, it doesn't matter. You trying to be sneaky. Like, y'all, she going hard. And mind you, she just had surgery on her back. But if she did not have surgery on her back, I believe she would have been all up in my stuff. Like, she would have been hitting me, slapping me, pulling my hair, fighting me. Like, it was just crazy. Long story short, we got to the crib. And then she took my phone, she took my laptop, she took my backup phone, like she took everything. Like, I was in big trouble. So then, you know, she go upstairs. You know, I can hear her because her room is like above me, above my room. So I hear her call my boyfriend phone. Like, not even call, FaceTiming him, like face-to-face type stuff. So I'm like, bruh, like, I just hit a little FaceTime ringing thing, like the y'all know what I'm talking about, the little FaceTime ring. So he answered, and mind y'all, bro, it was Valentine's Day, bro. It was Valentine's Day. So he was texting me at school all day saying how, you know, he wanted to come by and drop off my Valentine's Day gifts. So it was Valentine's Day. She called him. She was like, oh, well, so what happened last night? He was like, I heard him because I was on top of the steps listening. He was like, I already told you. And she was like, well, first of all, you lied because China already told me the truth. So he didn't say nothing. So then she was like, don't call my daughter's phone no more. You're not allowed to get in contact with her no more. Don't hit her up. Don't, y'all broken up. Don't talk to her ever again. Or I'm gonna call the police because it's already by law. Y'all not supposed to be together because it's statutory rape, something like that. So he was like, and mind you, my ex-boyfriend, he was real hood. Like, he was just real hood and just, So he was like, first of all, the police ain't gonna do shit to me. Oh, yeah, he's good. I heard him. Like, I heard him. So he was going off on my mom. He was like, first of all, the police ain't gonna do shit to me. My sister, when she was China age, she had, you know, she had twins by a 23-year-old. So, and he didn't get in trouble, so I'm not about to get in trouble either. So she was like, well, at the end of the day, I don't want you, you know, in contact with my daughter no more, so don't call this phone no more, lose her number. Like, you can't talk to her ever again in life. So he was like, ever again in life? Like, what you mean? And mom was like, what you mean what I mean? You can't talk to her ever again. So then, y'all, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, it's Valentine's Day, bro. It's Valentine's Day, bro. It's Valentine's Day, bro. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, it's Valentine's Day, and I can't even get my Valentine's Day gifts. Like, it's Valentine's Day. Like, what the freak is going on? No, I'm just overhearing them talking on the phone, and he just being so disrespectful to her. So I'm just like, yo, like, he was like, oh, bad, I'll pull up right now. You can't tell me who to talk to. I'm grown. Y'all, like, he was going hard. So at this point, it's like, I can't even take up for my nigga, even if I wanted to, because he being disrespectful, you know? So I was like, bro, I can't even talk to her like that. And you 20, what makes you think you could talk to her like that, bro? She old enough to be your mom's. Like, what are you doing? So I'm just stressed out. I'm just like, yo, like, he's going really hard. So they just going back and forth. My mom calling him out his name, he calling her out her name. So at this point, it's just like, dang, like, maybe we really not even meant to be together, because why is you being disrespectful to my mom, bro? Like, what's up? Long story short, that's when my mama had hung up or whatever and took it out on me. She was like, oh, your boyfriend was real disrespectful. And it's just like, and she was like, your boyfriend was being real disrespectful, and now you being disrespectful. I don't know what he's saying to you, or what he's telling you, all these sweet things you want to hear to make you disrespect me and disregard my rules. Like, it was just crazy. Y'all, she put me on punishment for like a month and some change. She took my phone, she cut my phone off, she took my freaking laptop, my computer. I couldn't go to dance class no more. I couldn't go to like dance rehearsals. Like, she took me out of everything. Like, she was like, no, you want to be disrespecting me? Now you on lockdown. Like, you know. Long story short, I did my little punishment, and after I got off punishment, of course, we just broke up because it just didn't work out. Like, everything was just, it was bad. Like, I couldn't talk to him, but like I tried to, like, you know what I'm saying, still like text him here and there, like on Snapchat here and there, to see how he was doing and stuff. And then one day out of the blue, he just blocked me on everything. And he was like, you know, China, I can't do this no more. You know I love you, but I just can't. Your mom, she just don't want you to be happy, like all this extra stuff. So long story short, y'all, he blocked me on everything. And come to find out, I had one on my backup page, like, to go on his page. He was with another girl. Like, I was just like, damn. Like, and then y'all can only imagine how I feel. Like, nigga, all this stuff I've been through for you, I was on punishment for a whole almost 2 months. I couldn't dance no more because of you. Like, and you just kick me to the curb like that. Like, that's cold. That's really cold. And then it's just like, bro, like, I'm the one that's suffering. This nigga grown. He don't gotta go through nothing. And you know, he just out living his best life, and I'm just at home on punishment, like, you know. So I was just so hurt. I was real hurt. That's the end of the story. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I got a lot of story time videos coming soon. If hopefully this is the first story I've done, so hopefully this do, you know, well. And if it does well, baby, more story times coming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace and blessings.